If you're an aspiring writer, we got some good news for you. The Publishing Club has a great plan for this year, and they're going to be talking about writing, publishing, and marketing. We're going to get it all out there, going to get you on the road to being a successful author. Here with the details, we want to welcome from the Pub Club, Renee Allison and Nancy Southern. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
So let's get right off the bat. January 15th, you have a big event coming up. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Well, many of us know that person that says what? Oh, I think I have a book in me.
I have an idea for a book.
I have
I've
an
always had
idea
this
for
idea.
a book, right?
Right.
Hear that a lot.
I finally have to finish my novel. Oh, I wrote this book. I don't know what to do with it, right? So we figured, why not start out 2025 by let's put down some goals and actions, right? So that by this time in 2026, you can look back on 2025 and say, I did it. I finally finished that book.
Okay.
That's
Sounds
exciting.
like a good idea. I like the plan so far.
So your event, Redefining Commitment, that is the 2025 plan to the writing, publishing, and marketing. So what are you hoping that people will gain from actually finishing that book, or maybe even starting the process of writing that book? I mean, what's the expectation, or what's the outcome that you're hoping that people will take away from that?
So first of all, it's not going to be a lecture. It's not going to be people just listening to me talk. It's going to be a roundtable format, and it's an actual true workshop. And what that means is we're going to be going through a process. As you both know, you've had goals in your life, right? You need some type of game plan. You need some kind of roadmap. So let's actually figure out what resources you're going to need this year to get it done, and what actions you're going to have to take, and then let's hold you accountable.
There you go. Now, Nancy, you're kind of a little bit new face for us. I haven't seen you on here before, but tell us how you got involved in the Publishing Club. What's going to be your role this year as this club member?
Okay, I moved here to the village in February, and I got involved with the Publishing Club in April, it was, and immediately Nancy Brown, our past president, just kind of saw, I guess I had some interest in doing events and helping out, so I ended up on the sort of a member at large on the board pretty quickly, and somehow that evolved over the remainder of the year into people looking at me to the next leader of the board as Nancy decided to step down. So I am, I don't like the term of president, so I'm calling myself board chair. Okay. And my goal is to really get people more involved, bigger committees. We have almost 100 members in the club right now, so we really need a good number of volunteers to help us be successful. And one of the things that Renee's workshop will help us do is start off the year as getting people more engaged together in our events. So rather than just coming, listening to a speaker, and leaving, we want to create a strong community of writers who know each other well, who can support each other throughout the year, and Renee's workshop is going to be a good kickoff to that process.
Now, in your membership and after Renee's workshop, will you have follow-ups on the agendas that the members are making and creating during your workshop? I mean, how are you keeping track of their progress?
Well, so the Pub Club, the Publishing Club, it's a pretty tight-knit group of people. And what I like is they all want to see each other succeed. They're each other's cheerleaders. And think about it. Everybody has a strength, right? Like they pair the two of you together, right? And everybody would say, oh, they make such a complementary pair.
We do.
Right? In this group, what's great is if you're aware of your strengths and you know your weaknesses, well, the idea of meeting somebody and holding each other accountable, and you see everybody at the monthly meetings. I'll be there, trust me. I'll be checking in on them. And don't forget, with technology nowadays, right? And you've heard of the world of self-publishing. Everybody wants to self-publish a book. I can tell you that even my tech-savvy clients need help with formatting manuscripts. So through the year, if anybody needs any help, come to the publishing club. Let us help you. Let us find the resources. Let us find the people that can be part of your team and, turn your dream into, a reality.
Now, Nancy, has your approach when you've been writing before, has it been kind of a solitary thing, or do you rely on a group of people? Hey, can you give this a read? Can you give me some input and those kinds of things?
Well, my background is academia, so I have been writing a lot and publishing a lot, but more in the academic journals.
Okay,
And
you're
I have book
researching
chapters, researching, right? So my approach is a little different, but it's always, in that realm. You're always submitting something to somebody in whatever journal they're editing and then getting support. In the same way, I actually am an editor for some journals as well, where I'm reviewing people's submissions, giving them suggestions on how to improve it. So, we will continue to look at how we build that sort of thing into the publishing club as we move forward.
Wonderful.
And she brought up something important about genres. We don't care if you're writing a nonfiction book about how to start a business, or you're writing a romance novel based on your real life. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter where you are in the process. And it doesn't matter if you're a seasoned author or a first-time author. We've got it all. And I think that's why it's so important for people to come next Wednesday for the workshop.
It's wonderful. Is there a cost for that workshop?
Members are free, and we're actually doing our membership drive right now, so we're looking for new members. It's a good time to come. You then get all of the programs. We have 10 programs throughout the year. You get those free. And non-members come to this program at $5, and so it's a reasonable deal even to just come and check us out.
Renee, what's the biggest thing people have to get over in terms of coming and sharing their work? Is that, I don't want somebody to read it, I'm embarrassed. Does that happen a lot?
It goes both ways. The people that think their writing is perfect and it needs a lot of editing. And then there's the people that have something phenomenal. And they are worried, they are self-conscious of, is this good? You know what? It doesn't matter. Come, bring what you have, let us work on it, because we'll mold it. We'll make it happen. And there's so many people that are just writing their life story. So there's no right or wrong. I mean, come on. And we've also seen a book on the bestsellers list that say, how did that make the bestsellers list?
World.
Yeah.
Well, folks, it's called Redefining Commitment. It's going to be coming up on January 15th. It's got Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. It's going to be from 2 to 4 p.m. Members are free. Guests are $5, but let's turn those guests into members, as our new board chair would like us to do. I want to thank Renee and Nancy very much for joining us today. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back with some movie preview for the weekend. Stay with us.